Hello and welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm BinkyB, and this will be the second game with my blue-green deck in Odyssey draft. I'm gonna keep this card on this hand on the draw, since we actually have a decent amount of lands that we can play. And I have to say that's a breath of fresh air. I think I just gonna play the Ravage Highland. I don't think we will need it, but since we drew down the mountain, we might as well keep it open. I have 2 untapped green sources, so okay, that's not good. So next time we can play the Timberland Ruins and then Elephant Ambush. Yeah, and you know what? I think I just take that. Naya, right. Lithothog, 1/2. An artifact or a land. Fair enough. Just have to pass again, because I can't do much about that. So he can sack, if I flash in the elephant, he can sack 2 lands to make this eat it. Is that worth it? Probably. I guess I can double block it. Are you willing to sacrifice a land to pump this? I think I'm fine with that. Thought so. So play a forest and have Elephant Ambush ready to go. Yeah, that is not good either. I probably not attack now. So hopefully it attacks with everything, and I get to do the same block as last turn, plus having the elephant jump in front of the Chain Flinger. It's not a guarantee that he will attack with the Chain Flinger, but alright, too bad. So how do I block here? I can double block the Tog, and then I can just deal 1 damage to the elephant or to the Sky Shooter and then ping it. I can block. No, that's not good. Do I double block? That's what I'm thinking about. Now we need to sack 1 land and shoot, or 2 lands. I think he just put both in front of it. If he has a pump spell, that's obviously not good for me. But I'm not in a position where I can choose. So you can ping it and sack 1 land to bring it down. To save it, he needs to sacrifice 3 lands, so I don't think he is going to do that. Yes, can he reach threshold? If he throws 4 cards and sacks 3 lands, he reaches threshold. Yes, that's one way you could do it. Yep. Okay. That's fair enough. I would like to draw a spell of some sort now. Which one is that? Alright. Well, we drew a Dematerialize. Okay. And it's just a sorcerer, so I have to use it now if I want to. What do I use it on? I will bring that down with my centaur for sure. Let's see. Will he reach threshold and kill my sky shooter? He can discard 3 cards. No, he cannot. I think I just bounced the Wild Mongrel to buy myself a bit more time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn I will have 6. And then, so in 2 turns I can play Roar of the Worm. Okay, so I just have to, the best thing would be if I could draw 1 card to bridge over to the next turn. Okay. Yeah, I will not bother blocking that. The best card for me to draw would probably be like, still that Charcoal would be pretty nice. Cartographer. Well, it is a 2/2. I will not attack, obviously. 3. So you can get 5 cards into the yard. You know what? I think I'm fine blocking. Because next turn we will Roar of the Worm. Yep. Not too surprising that he had a land. Hopefully this worm token will stabilize, and then I can drop another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next time I can play the seafloor and flashback Roar of the Worm. So yeah, I'll take 1, that's fine. So now here we'll have, oh no ping, okay. 3, so you can have 6 cards in the yard. So now threshold is getting, now we can actually get 7 cards in the yard. Okay. Now we can't anymore. Can still block, so still don't have a good attack. So let's say he attacks with everything just for funsies, then I would, no, he won't do that. Wouldn't it have been better to sacrifice his lieutenant to kill my worm token and then put this on the next worm? Alright, well, he might be thinking in the same terms right now. Yeah, I thought so. He might have one more, so could flash in Elephant Ambush instead. Do I want to do that? Could also play this, but that doesn't feel good. Yeah, actually I think I'll just do that. I might draw a spell next turn that I can use together with the Roar. Yep. And I don't need a seafloor. I think I'll say that. I don't need more than 8 mana. That is more than enough. I guess I could use it just to sacrifice it so I get more cards for threshold. 3, 6, 7. So now he can have it. He does not want to, right? werebear. Now I have to think here. If I attack with my elephant, that won't do me any good at all. Okay. So I think just flashback, because what will happen is that he will block and pump, and I guess it's no, it's not a good attack. I will flashback that and play a Roar of the Worm. Or a werebear. Flashback the Roar of the Worm and play a werebear. And I guess I'll play the seafloor too. And I won't attack. And I know he will get to ping down my guys, but that's fine. But I need to get stuff moving here. Maybe I should have attacked actually. So I have a dematerialized that I can use. Ember Beast, okay. Yeah, let's see. If I dematerialize the lieutenant, he can't shoot this turn because he played Ember Beast. Then I can attack with my worm. He can double block. And he only needs to pump once. And then I lose my worm. I can bounce the wild mongrel, I guess, and attack with the elephant. Yeah, that might be the right thing to do. I will dematerialize the wild mongrel. Then I will attack with the elephant token. So either get to kill the lieutenant or the chain flinger, or he just takes the damage. That's the two things that can happen. Alright, you're gonna do it like that. Fair enough. I really need to find my charcoal stuff now. Because I need to kill the chain flinger. Ha! Ah, this game is too easy. So let's see, how do we do this in the best possible way? One, two, three, four, five. So I can't trigger threshold. So I can only do it for two, so I can ping this, ping this, ping this. He throws a card. Can I wait? I don't think so, because this turn he will... So much better if it's for 4, because then I can kill like... I guess it's basically the same results. Okay. So if I do this, he will pitch a card, go up to 5. Then he needs to pitch 2 more cards to reach threshold. And for that he can only kill... Yeah, I think that's fine. That has to be pretty good. And then I can hold off my attack for next turn. It's this combination that scares me, because I can't attack with my worm into this, and you're not gonna trigger. Okay. But you are gonna save the wild mongrel, right? So let's say he pumps it to a 3. Yeah, that's... What is this? 2 for 2. Okay. So if I attack with this, and he blocks, he needs to ditch. Yeah, I think... Let's see, can I attack with my worm? If I attack with this, he has to double block, or just trade off, I guess. I'm kind of fine with that. And this, he can also double block. I think he has to attack with the elephant. Okay. Now there's threshold, so my first worm token can't do anything. Nimble mongoose, alright. Well, you can't attack at least. Two on flying. Well, that's not very good, is it? So if I attack with my worm, how does he block? Probably blocks Ember Beast Mongoose. Not good for me. The elephant can't attack. I'll just make some jump blockers then. The flying thing I can shoot down with the sky shooter, so that's okay. Another chain flinger, now that will be a problem. That will be a huge problem. So let's see, I attack with the worm. If I attack with the worm, he loses his mongoose. Probably. The elephant is not worth attacking with, so worm go. Yeah. And I think I killed the mongoose. Maybe not actually, I'm gonna kill the Ember Beast. Yeah, that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't trigger threshold. Well, I guess that's fine anyway. If I wanna chain flinger down that instead of my sky shooter, that's okay. He has drawn so many spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 lands, maybe some in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to draw another high impact spell. Not sure what that will be, but something. Okay. Well, that was not the high impact spell. So I guess I just attack with the elephant and trade it for 2 cards in his hand. Not a fantastic deal. I'll trade it for the mongoose, that's fine. Play that and pass. He doesn't have to do anything. That's the thing. The puppeteer is good, but it will only buy me some time. Basically no time at all. Because now he has chain flinger down the sky shooter, then he gets to attack, and then at the end of my turn, oh yeah, something better. Oh right, it costs 3 now. As now he gets to attack. I don't even think he needs to do anything about my puppeteer actually. Okay. Let's see. I guess I just block with everything. Because they're not worth anything at this point anyway. Yep. Okay. So what can I draw? Not that much. Could handle the first chain fling, but the second one will get me. Repel is a bit late. I can repel 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm just dead. Rather not show him the repel actually. I guess. Might get to see another card from him. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take it. He can chain fling me down, that's fine. Yep. Okay. Thermal blast might be necessary here. The refresh seems decent. Shroud, I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Don't think that is a good one to have. I'd rather have the thermal blast. Could I have drawn anything? I don't think so. I can try to counter them. And I think that's the only thing I can do. I could bring in refresh. Could bring in Earth Rift and try to get his lands. Maybe the blue isn't good here. Maybe I should bring in Earth Rifts and crush his red lands. No, I think this is fine. I think he drew pretty well too, so yes. It has the good cards. I have to mulligan this. Yep, one of those games, going to 5. Will not win with this hand. Pretty funny how you get to draw both your red cards in your 7 and 6 card hand. Mongrel, yeah. So that's game, basically. Yay, I get to play a squirrel. I guess if I draw like a forest into a mountain, then maybe, and he misses land drops forever. is a land drop. And that is not a land. I guess I'll play this. Do you have something end of turn too? No. He might have it, but I wouldn't bother with those cards anyway. Yep, I'll go to 16. Abandoned outpost. Well, it's not a land. It's close enough. And I can't play around any potential flash things. That's just not possible. I need to get in damage where I can. So next turn I can have repeal. Oh, he has the 1 damage spell. Yeah. Figured he had something like that. 4 to flashback, so he can do that now if he wants to. Now he plays a Chain Flinger and I'm basically dead. There we have it. You are a bit late. I guess I play anyway. So now I have a win condition at least, for now. But he only needs 1 more land, or I guess 2 more lands to Chain Flinger and Engulfing Flames, my Leaf Dancer, so that will probably not work. So let's say I draw another land. Let's say a mountain, just to be okay. That's sad. Okay, well I did draw land. Will he just burst down my Wind Reader? Let's see. He kills my squirrel. Untaps as 6 cards, so he can get Threshold and just... No, I can't shoot it down, right. Go main win condition. I will not attack. So my Wind Reader has to go all the way. Not sure how that will turn out, but it has to do it. And the only thing I have to back it up is a repeal. At least I have a blocker for the mongrel for 1 turn. Yes. I don't think I can win without the Wind Reader. So what is the plan? The plan is to probably double block the mongrel. Then he has to ditch 2 cards. I'd rather do that next turn. Yeah, what is the plan here? Mystic Zealot. So you can threshold that next turn. Oh god. Let's see here. So next turn you will have 5 cards. So you can ditch the land and some of the cards. I really want to have repeal up, I think. He will Chain Flinger down my Sky Shooter. So I can't block that. Oh, and this can't block. I think it's attack anyway. I would like to play the archer, but I think this is the turn he goes for it, so it doesn't have to be, but I feel like the opportunity will not get much better. He basically wins the game. All he needs to do is to shoot down stuff and... Alright. Well, don't then. Alright, fair enough. Do I repeal it? No. I'd rather repeal the Chain Flinger. What does this do? Okay. Nothing too scary. Pretty scary. Yeah, I think I just repeal that. It buys me the most time. Do I attack here? Yes. Because my Sky Shooter holds the fort. And the Croson Archer. If I somehow can win this game, I think I have a good chance of winning the third game. So he draws the Chain Flinger. He can trigger a Threshold. Not that that will get him anywhere. I'll snap block that. Okay. So will he discard 4 cards? I think I'm fine with that. If he discards everything, I'm fine with that. Because then I can shoot down his Zealot. I don't have to worry about the Chain Flinger. I'd gladly discard my Forest. And if he does nothing, then that's also fine. Okay. I will in fact pump. What can I draw? Roar of the Worm. That helps. So let's see, how do I do this without dying? So he'll trigger Threshold next turn for sure. That is a no-brainer. That means that this will be a 5/5 that can't attack through the roar. He has 2 flyers and 1 can attack through, and I can trade with the other one. Yeah, right. Will I block with the archer? Let's see here. He'll trigger threshold so this can fly. He'll shoot down this. Attacks with those two. No, we can't do that, so he only attacks with that. So I think I can actually attack with my archer. This might be completely wrong, but I think that's the best way to do it. If he has like a removal for this, that costs not much. Yeah, I'm not sure, and I do have a shadow of the squirrel in the yard that could produce a jump blocker, but I'm pretty low now. He could probably just discard 2 cards, attack. Oh, that doesn't work very well. Okay. I think this is coming in for sure. He can block with those 2. That doesn't work very well. Do I attack with this? Discards 2 cards, shoot down that. No, I do not. I just attack with the worm. This game is intense. So you could like discard 2 cards to the mongrel and shoot down the worm. That's not a horrible play either. It will be hard for him to take 6 though, because then he will have a hard time attacking back. I'll save this island in my hand to discard to the archer. Mongrel. I would be thrilled if he blocked with a sell-off too, but I did not think that would happen. Volcanic spray to each creature without flying in each player, right? To discard 1 more card. Okay. And this is the part where if I had a pump spell, things would be nice. Yep. He still can't get through here. That's good. He could chain flinger down my sky shooter and attack. Do we know anything about his hand? Don't think so. He has the volcanic spray in the yard. Yep. So I have basically 2 turns, more or less. Reveal your top card to me. Plains. Alright, so he's drawing a dead card at least. And that was actually a card I was thinking about. So if I attack with both my guys, he loses 1, or he just blocks my Wind Reader and takes 2, goes to 7, bashbacks for 5, and then I die. No, that's not good, so let's pass again. There's the planes, right? So end of turn I go to 5, then I go to 3, to 1. Okay, so I have next, 2 turns. If I can't kill the Chain Flinger, if I draw a Thermoblast or something. So there's no real point in attacking here. Let's see if I attack with both. Oh, he has Engulfing Flames too, I have to remember that. If I attack with both, he'll just eat 1 and shoot 1. No, he can't do that. But he gets to eat my Wind Rider and I get him for 3. I think just play the Rabid Elephant. So I'm still at if I attack with everything. Trying to think if there is a way I can win next turn. Let's see, if I attack with those 2 and he eats this, trades off this and the darts or the flames. Probably not do that, he'll probably shoot it instead. Doesn't matter. I don't get in any damage. Then I get hit back for 3 down to 4 to 2. Well, then I attack with those and this. No, that doesn't work. I just have to hope that I draw a bounce spell or a removal spell next turn. Ember Beast, okay. And the only one that I couldn't use. If I had a red mana. So I'll attack with that. And I guess I will attack with this too. That doesn't make any sense. No, I'll just attack with that. Maybe he won't go for it. Pretty sure he will though. Snap blocks, okay. So I think our time is up here. Yep. A mountain instead of that island and we would have been victorious. Yep. And flashback. I don't think there's anything we can do right, no. Alright, that's it. That wouldn't have helped. Alright, so we're 2 turns away. If we would have had that mountain instead of the island and drawn that, we would have killed the Chain Flinger for sure. I guess, yeah, the Chain Flinger, the Flyer, and his face, and then attacked with everything. Would that have been enough? Then he would have 2 blockers, block, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, then he would have been dead. Okay, so yeah, it was pretty close. Mulliganing to 5 certainly hurts your chances to win. So thanks for watching. I'll bring you something as soon as I can.